This is the OVER AMROR Vest by Spec Ops. It's made in the United States. I'd like to do a brief review on it for those of you who are considering getting a military vest that has MOLLE attachments on it. There are a lot of options out there and a lot of different manufacturers. I like this one personally. Of course, all the gear review that I do is only the stuff that I actually buy and own. If I don't like it, you won't see a review on it because I'm not going to waste my time with that kind of stuff. There's a lot of other people out there that do review things that they don't recommend, but that's not my style. So this vest is in the Multicam pattern, and what you'll see here is it's actually really stout. It has welded D-rings here for either side of your weapon attachment, whether you're right-handed or you're left-handed. Of course, you can secure your weapon that way. Also have identification areas here and here that you can put Velcro patches on or whatever, name insignias. Of course, you also have the MOLLE system that comes all the way around it, and I'll kind of take this off and show people how to adjust and everything. As I kind of turn around, ignore the plastic clips. I got a camo back that snaps into here, and I'll actually do a video on this with all my rig decked out on it, with all my gear. But for now, this is just the standalone video. As I post the other ones up on the individual pieces, I'll link this to it so that you can see this with all the different stuff that I normally carry on it. And anyways, Not and Fancy has also done a video on this. I'll put that annotation in this video as well, this particular type of vest. You can watch his feedback on it as well. It's made out of 1000D Cordura nylon, so it's very stout. Has an excellent zipper that comes all the way up the breast here, and of course it snaps in. There's a retainer up here at the top. Comes undone, and it's just an excellent zipper. I find it's really easy to zip up. It doesn't want to miss a line on the zippers and stuff like this. YKK manufacturer, so of course high quality zippers there. Now I'll take this off and kind of show everybody what that looks like. The inside, it's essentially three main sections to this vest. There's the front and side panel that comes around, and that ties into the back with straps, and I'll show that. It also attaches with some straps and the Velcro on this side. Same thing on this side with this panel, which extends all the way to here. And the nice thing about this is these wraparound side panels give you lots of attachment points here, for the vest itself. And then as I open this up, you can kind of see how that's designed, where you have your back piece here, and then you have your inside panels. And as I kind of go through this, like I said, it has a snap here to help retain your pull down for your zipper. It's nice. You can take it off and on pretty easily. It does adjust actually quite a ways out. I think it's up to like shoot, if I say it, I'm going to be wrong. I can't remember how far the adjustment is, but it actually gives you quite a bit of real estate to adjust. As I take this vest here, and I want to kind of orient it, because I'm afraid if I get too close to the camera, you'll lose what I'm talking about. So anyway, so here's the vest, and then as I open this up, they have these panels here, and this is where they can extend. Now if I open this up even more and kind of show you guys how it's attached, what it's done is they have MOLLE webbing here and reverse MOLLE webbing on the inside of this, and what you do is there's a strap on the back side of this that actually weaves in and out and then loops back up through this, and then it snaps into itself that holds these panels. Now the great part about that is this isn't going anywhere. I mean, when that's in place, that is definitely not going anywhere from an attachment standpoint. The bad news is if you change out your gear a lot, or you're going on a lot of different mission-specific stuff where you need to be able to have an adjustment, it takes a while to adjust, because you got to unsnap it, you got to unweave it, move it to where you want it to go, and then reweave it through again. So anyways, that's one of the downsides of it, is the adjustment part of it. I do like the color. The color is actually really nice. One of the other downsides about this particular vest, as you can see here, it's not mesh. I know some other people have made the same comments. So you'll definitely start sweating in it under the sun if you're out in the direct sunlight a lot. It's, 80 degrees plus. You're gonna get pretty warm in this. But there's a lot of compromises out there depending on what you're looking for. This one actually works really well. Like I said, over here on the shoulders, has excellent straps, heavy-duty straps. So it does a really nice job of spreading out that weight on your shoulders. When this starts to get loaded down, you have magazines, and you have your sidearm, and you have the rest of that kind of stuff on here. I find it does a really nice job of not only wrapping around the contour of my body, but then helping me distribute that weight, what weight we do carry, of course, across your shoulders. So that's kind of mostly what I wanted to cover on the vest. Like I said, it's made by Spec Ops in the United States. It's their OVER AMROR brand. You can find these various locations. I actually got this one online, and it has worked out very well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I really want to mention about the vest itself. Just show you how that it kind of goes on here, and you can see once again how these other little side pieces here, because I'm a smaller frame guy, kind of just wrap around your side, and then that just fits right in. And then that just snaps in like that. So like I said, when it's all decked out, it actually it holds the load very well, and I find that it doesn't dig into my shoulders. Some of the other vests out there either haven't done a very good job of designing their shoulder pieces, and especially if they have narrow points, it can kind of cut into your shoulder once you start putting some poundage on this. You get some ammunition on your vest. So anyways, works very, very well. It does get warm. That's the downside to it. And you'll start sweating through it a little bit, but that's just about my only downside with it. And it's a little pricey, depending on what you're getting for it. You know, this retails for, I think it's like $170 or something like that MSRP. So, Spec Ops vest, multicam pattern color here. Once again, you can see the form, fit, and function on me. It actually sits a little bit flatter, and it doesn't look quite so bulky when I have a lot of the stuff on. It actually starts holding the load really well. But nonetheless, so that's the review of this Spec Ops load-bearing vest here, their OVER AMROR vest, and it's a multicam. Thanks for watching.